Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here. Hope y'all are doing well so far today. Anyway, tonight we're going to be continuing on with this bizarre Civil War game. I also probably should plug in my controller. The bizarre Civil War FPS game. Anyways, though, we have earned a fair number of the achievements so far. We completed everything in Fredericksburg, so that wasn't too bad. Gettysburg, there's a miscellaneous achievement we still gotta go get. Chattanooga, we did everything in. Fort Fisher, we did 2 out of the 3 achievements. There's a miscellaneous one we still have to get. In Selma, we still have to find the photograph and finish the level, and that'll be it for the initial Union campaign. And then we jump over to the Confederate campaign, and with several of these achievements, we're gonna have to go back on the easiest difficulty to get them, just because of how god-awful this game actually is. And by the way, look at that. High score over here on Fort Fisher, which is insane that I'm actually top of a leaderboard on something. I can't believe that. Alright, so yeah, this game is pretty bad, to say the least. Yeah, this game's pretty awful, to say the least. Also, though, just to make things more convenient for myself, I currently have my PS5 going, and I'm grinding out days in the coin game Survival. On day 66 right now, I bought a whole bunch of food. Alright, so that was the most recent one. Those times are completely wrong, of course, but... But yeah, I've got the coin game going on my PS5 right now. I'm hopefully going to be able to knock out at least a few days, because it's basically just AFKing at this point. But you still have to eat, or else you will die and have to reset a day. Alright, so this game has been really bad so far. I might have actually missed the collectible on this level, but at this point, I don't care, because this level I've been on for absolutely forever. What are they doing on the ground? Yeah, this level has been pretty awful so far, so I'll just honestly be kind of glad to get through it. It's not even that the game is hard on hard, is the crazy thing about this. The game isn't as much difficult as it is just broken and dysfunctional. And the fact you can constantly just get killed, like, through walls repeatedly, as you can see is happening right now. And also, I did not win the lottery last night, so no, we aren't getting a dedicated Civil War, Revolutionary War game anytime soon from me. But the good thing is that that jackpot is now up to like 500 million, which means you clear like 200 million after taxes, which might actually be enough to develop a couple of random video games. See how just quickly I died there? I probably shouldn't have lost as much health in this part, though. I can blame myself for that. Problem is, a lot of these areas seem to have near-infinite spawning enemies. Yeah, I may have actually missed the collectible in this level, but maybe I can run back and double-check. If I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not that big a deal. But if I can get it, that would be preferable to having to replay. Because I don't think I have to replay this mission otherwise. And there it is. How did I miss that before? I don't know how I missed that one before. That was super easy. Just walked right past it by the end of last night when I was too frustrated to continue. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. Other people have commented on the aim assist thing on RetroAchievements, so I'm definitely not the only one that knows about it. Hey, yep, got shot through the freaking, not even wall, but I don't know how he saw me. Pretty much have to save after every 1 or 2 enemies you kill. Which again, really, that's not the big deal, because, like, you don't need checkpoints because you literally you can save literally whenever you want, so... God, we still have the entire Confederate campaign. I wonder if it's going to be worse. Like, is there going to be a lot of times where we just don't get the repeating weapons? Well, at least I saved 3 seconds before that, so it wasn't really that much of a punishment. We've got to be near the end of this level, though. So we've been on this level for, like, an hour and a half of the game at this point. Or, like, an hour, at least. And the whole game is apparently, like, 2.5 hours long if you play it on easy. The good thing is we won't have to come back to this level. Getting shot through the wall. I have no idea where they're even shooting me from. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the revolver. I think I'm just going to need to be able to shoot faster here. Okay, I killed that one. Reload. Okay, the animation didn't work. Okay, so there's like 5 of them there. This is not going to be easy. But at the very least tonight we're making dual progress because I got the coin game going on the TV and on the PS5, so... progress is being made there at least, so maybe get to like day 70 on that would be awesome. This game would benefit greatly from like a lean feature. How did that miss? I know how it missed. This isn't a good game. That's why it missed, but... if they don't infinitely respawn here, we might be okay. Okay, he just meleeed me through a tree. Because logic. He literally meleeed me through a tree. I'm willing to bet I'm not allowed to hit or shoot through solid objects, though. Maybe I can, actually. Because it's showing me the red... maybe I can! Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe that's part of the strategy, is I have to start shooting through walls. Alright, that killed both of them, so... let's advance to the left. And, of course, he just... That's the strategy, though. I see what to do here now. I think I actually see what to do here. So we gotta kill the first two, and then we're gonna have to hoof it over to the left and hope we don't die immediately. We're gonna be dying so much that I can just also be looking at the coin game to make sure I don't end up starving to death. Okay, got one of them. I might have missed that shot. Yeah, I think I missed that one. Did he just take that shot as well? I think he did. And I still get killed through the wall. So you basically just have to have a lot of health and get lucky, is what I'm getting from this. Because you only partially regenerate health in this game. That's another issue. You only regenerate, like, up to 1 star at a time. Alright, so get the first one. Actually, I can save after killing the first two. I need to do that instead. Yeah, once I kill the first two, I might as well save, because then I won't have to kill them again. Oh, and by the way, guys, there's a second one of these games. There's another one. It just doesn't have achievements. If it gets achievements, we may have to consider playing it. I'm just, waiting for the day to end on Coin Game up top. It's got, yep. There we go, my character goes to sleep, and I finish another day in game. Yeah, there's another one of these. History Channel has multiple games, actually. And I get shot through there, but I can heal that. That's okay. I can heal that up. See if I can get... Maybe they don't respawn here. Okay, so maybe they don't actually respawn here. I don't know if they do, actually. That could be very much to my benefit if that's the case. If they don't respawn here, this is actually a lot easier, because it just means picking them off one at a time. Which that I can do, because they're all using muskets. So that's something I can actually do. Ah, but I took... Crap. Unlucky. But yeah, there's a second one of these games. Yeah, man, just pick them all off from afar. That's gonna make this a lot easier. There's only one left, and he's up on the ridge. But I only have 1 health left, so I don't really want to save in case it goes wrong. Oh no, there's one more to the right. And he kills me. Of course he does. Okay, so they don't respawn here. That actually makes this a lot easier. That makes this significantly easier. But yeah, I'm going game right now. I basically got a table covered in sandwiches and an entire pocket full of pizzas in this game. That's what's going on my other screen. Day 6-7. Of course it's that day. And the musket's usually a one-shot kill on everything, which is good. The revolver's a one-shot to the head. Alright, every other enemy we kill will take a save. Just so there's less to replay when I eventually end up getting a bad thing happen. Bad luck. Like that. Just make a new save. You can have, like, at least, like, 20 saves, I'm pretty sure, so... There's one to the right. At least one over there. Oh, there was one more? Dang. Oh yeah, I can't stand the 6-7 thing either, Hellish. I don't understand it. And I don't have kids, so maybe I'm not supposed to understand it, but I really don't understand it. But we've got to be getting close to the end of this mission. I'm curious to see what the Confederate side is like, if it's all that different. Ah, the wonk-ass aiming. Auto-aim didn't want to work there, but at least we only go back like 2 seconds. Again, that's the thing that's making this doable. How's History Channel's FPS from the Civil War? Not good. That's the best way to say it, is it's not good. The first 4 levels on hard really weren't that bad, all things considered. And I've played much harder games than those first 4 levels. This level, though, has been a massive pain in the ass. Yeah, this level has been an insane pain in the ass. In comparison to the first 4. So yeah, first 4 were pretty reasonable, even on the highest difficulty. Nothing much to worry about overall, once you sort of get the hang of how bad it is.
Show me the note, soldier. The assault is about to begin? Very well. My men should already be in the city doing their work. That's it! Prepare yourselves, men! We have destroyed their warehouse. This means no ammo or weapons anymore. Victory's ours! Attack!
The problem is that the enemies can shoot you through walls, and you can't do the same. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. We actually don't have to participate in the battle. Okay, you know what? I'm not complaining. The less of this crap I have to play, the better.
Finally.
Alright, that's it for most of the Union campaign.
General
Apparently the
Wilson
6th mission isn't
himself leads a
available until we
mounted
finish the
charge
Confederate
forward.
campaign.
After a day of vicious combat, Selma is in the
So I'm
hands of the
curious
Union.
how the Confederate
In the
campaign's
darkness,
going to play.
the
Is it going to be
Confederates
based on the
Badly
actual
wounded,
successful
General
battles of the
Forrest
Confederacy
barely
during the
escapes
first
by
half of the
swimming
war?
across the Alabama
Or
River.
is it going to be like
Even
all
Nathan
history
Forrest
type of stuff?
cannot
Because we know that the
stop the
History
inevitable.
Channel
With the main
does not
manufacturing
always
centers of
care
Atlanta
that
now
much about
captured
truly
and
being
Richmond
accurate.
in its last throes, Confederate soldiers worry more about feeding themselves than making war.
Alright. Their campaign's done. So it's time to begin the Confederate campaign! And I gotta pull up the collectible guide so we can see where our first collectible is here. So I'm just watching the video here. We're gonna be looking at a tower. Oh, this one's gonna be unique. Okay. This is gonna be a unique one. Cool. That's a unique way to do it. Alright. And any miscellaneous achievements we still need, we'll go back and get on easy later.
July 21st, 1861 is a beautiful day for the first major battle of the war. Union soldiers, their uniforms clean and pressed, march on Bull Run Creek under General McDowell. They are 37,000 strong.
So this was in the earlier days of the war, I'm pretty
sure.
sure.
Flap in the wind. Waiting at Bull Run Creek are 22,000 Confederates commanded by General Beauregard and Sidney Johnston. Their strategy is to defeat the enemy's rear and endanger Washington, D.C. Both armies converged near Stone Bridge on Bull Run Creek. A small contingent of Northerners blocked the southern advance of the bridge.
Yeah, this was 61 and 62, so this was back when the Confederacy was actually coming close to winning the war, or had a chance to win the war. Alright, let's see how awful the Confederate campaign is.
We win this battle, boys. More ours for the taking. These Northerners turn and run. You'll see. Here they come. Let's move, men. Forward!
Alright, let's see what the weapons are going to be like. The exact same revolver. And the exact same rifle. Okay.
Make 'em pay!
We start out with 2 good guns. Or at least decent guns. Oh, you know what? I should probably save. And it looks like both sides are using revolving rifles this time. Okay, you definitely take less damage in the first mission of the campaign. So is that how they scale the difficulty? To where the first mission, you just basically can't die? And then it just gets progressively more unreasonable as the game... That's gotta be what it is. Which is a really weird way to do difficulty, by the way. Yeah, so the first mission of each campaign is just a joke, where nothing can kill you unless you really just actively try to have it happen. And then it's gonna get progressively more difficult. Yeah, they can't do anything on this difficulty.
No mercy!
Or they can't do anything on this level. That's gotta be what it is, because yeah, like that shot would have brought down at least a full star of health. That is a really weird way to do difficulty, though. Which is probably why this game was made by the History Channel. Except Activision was the publisher, and they signed off on allowing this to be a thing.
We got them! They're falling back!
So they just make it to where the first mission is a joke, maybe even the second mission as well, and then it just gets progressively insanely harder. Or more unfair.
Hurrah! Follow me to glory!
So yeah, no wonder this game was made by the History Channel. That's the kind of quality you'd probably expect from them.
No mercy! mercy!
I can't help but laugh, though, because that's actually such an insane way to do difficulty. Like, in some ways, I guess I could see how it makes sense to somebody, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like, usually they make the earlier missions easier by having fewer enemies, or more health packs, or better weapons and stuff like that.
All 3 barricades must be blown to protect the child.
All 3 barricades must be blown to protect the thing. I'm taking that explosive charge. And now I'm gonna walk it on up the path, and then we gonna make that thing go boom boom. Is we about to repel the Union assault? I think we's about to fight back the Union assault here.
This is from Uncle Robert!
Now we walk through the smoke. That accent turned almost Australian for some reason. Oh crap, that was unlucky. Oh, we don't have a sword? Why don't we get a sword? I like having a sword, even though I never use it. You Yankee sons of bitches! They're gonna take your city! Or, this is like a farming town, probably. We're gonna take your town.
Give him the barrel, boy!
We don't like your kind around here. We don't take too kindly to your types around here.
Kill them all!
Yeah, what a bizarre way to do the difficulty. I didn't know there might... What did I get hit by? Was it a cannon? Oh lord, I didn't save at all during that. Okay, I can't joke about it too much. I actually can die in this mission. Because they have cannons, apparently. Okay. No more screwing around then. Okay, no more screwing around. They actually can kill me, even if it's more difficult for them to. Because on any later mission, I would have been dead from that, so... It's 100%. What a weird way to do difficulty. Where is my team at? They're not even trying to help, though. You guys gotta try to assist a little bit here. I can't do the entire thing myself.
To glory!
I also don't like that the enemies can go prone, but I can't. Seems a little bit too much of an advantage for them.
Follow me to glory! We got him!
And a couple of them are going to spawn back here.
Hurrah!
See if any more of them spawn back here. Yep.
No mercy! No mercy!
Okay, I definitely just shot him through the surface. It's about time the game actually let me do something like that when they've been doing it to me all game, at least on the later levels.
They're on the run!
Alright, so we go back across the bridge. There's no sprint feature, by the way, in case anyone was curious.
Get back home, soldiers!
Soldier, a cavalry charge will occur down the road, right through the Union Center. All 3 barricades must be blown to protect the charge. Here are your explosives. Good luck.
Let's do it.
All!
Save the game.
No mercy! They're falling back!
Or I wonder if it's the weapons that are being used is why the damage is that way. Because the Colt revolving rifle, so far in this game, has been noticeably less powerful than the muskets. This thing takes like 3 shots to kill sometimes. The muskets are a single shot no matter what. So maybe that's what they did. Maybe it's just more the fact that they give you weapons that do less damage, but they give the same things to the enemies in the early game.
No mercy!
Where's the charge happening at? I heard there was going to be a charge of some kind. Melee, of course, is an important part of the game. Sometimes. Problem is I could get blasted by a cannon any second now, because that seems like it's going to be a major issue.
Destroy that sniper.
We're gonna save first, actually. Yeah, we're gonna save first.
Go!
They're falling back!
I've taken a lot of damage here, so...
They're on the run! No mercy!
That's our secret area and our collectible. But there's another collectible on this level, and I don't... Or another secret, and I don't know where it is. I need to check the video and see if it actually shows the secret areas or not. I don't think it does, but I want to see if it does. It does not. Okay. Yeah, there's a second secret area on this level. I don't know where it is. Oh, I need to switch my monitor back to the correct thing. There we go. And And I think that for the ones where there's multiple secret areas, you have to do it without reloading a save. Which means we won't be getting them here, unfortunately. Unless it means not reloading a save in between them or something.
This is from Uncle Robert!
I can hear gunfire going, but I don't know where the enemies are or what they're shooting at right now.
This is straight from Bobby Lee!
Okay, I don't know where they came from. Okay. I'm not complaining, but how in the hell was how was that a secret area? I'm not complaining, because the less I have to replay, the better, but how was that a secret area? Again, I'm not complaining, because the less of this game I have to replay, the better. There's another one right there. I'm not going to use it now in case we need to retreat. Them Yankees is too scared of my southernness. They ain't even trying to attack. Just in case someone spawns in, decides to make my life harder. Oh shit. Okay, they spawned in behind me. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that this game would do that. So they're gonna spawn in behind me. Good to know. Good to know. It's gonna be one of those levels. You damn Yankees, you cheating sons of bitches. You spawning in behind me? Because you can't win in a fair fight? Let's save again. Just in case they decide to spawn in behind me again. Because now I know they're going to spawn in behind me, right over here. Oh, there's a little secret area. How exactly did that do that much damage to me? I wasn't anywhere near it. I know almost everything can be answered by "this is a bad game" as the answer. Like, I know that's the answer to most of the problems, is that this is just a bad game. Okay, we're gonna fall really far back this time. Yep. More of them spawned in. And we're gonna save again. And they're dead. Let's reload when we're not out in the open, though. Oh, there's another one. Hey, T-Jade? Hey, Christine, what's the next game I'm gonna play? I don't know yet. We still gotta finish off Mario Baseball at some point. Okay, that's done. 13th in high score. Very cool.
A Union victory
All
was
right,
assured.
4 missions
Confederate
left on
General
this
Thomas
side
Jackson's
until the
told,
bonus, whatever
General,
secret
they're beating
mission
us
is.
back. He replies calmly, then we will give them the bayonet. His bold defense turns the tide of the battle and forever enshrines him in military lore as Stonewall Jackson. Along with Jeb Stuart, the counterattack pushes the Union forces back to Stone Bridge where panic sets in. It turns into a full-blown rout for the Union. 5,000 Union soldiers never return home. Those that do stagger back to Washington, D.C., their clean uniforms now bloody and tattered. The Union is humiliated, and the event comes to be known as the Great Skedaddle. In Richmond, Confederate President Jefferson Davis rejoices and claims a great victory over the Union. But it's clear now to both sides that this war will not be short nor painless to either side.
Pretty much. Where are we headed next? Where are we headed next? Shiloh. 1862. So yeah, it is basically the time period where the Confederacy was winning.
Spring of 1862. General McClellan refuses to fight with his enormous Army of the Potomac. But General Ulysses S. Grant is anything but timid. He camps on the west side of the Tennessee River at Pittsburgh Landing. Across from him, Sidney Johnston masses his troops in Corinth and plans a surprise attack. Grant's large encampment, 42 kilometers in size, is not properly defended. In the early morning, commanding an equal force of raw recruits, Confederate General Johnston knows he has to stop Grant now before reinforcements arrive. But before the battle is about to begin, a small group of soldiers is about to infiltrate the enemy's positions.
Oh, I think we got a stealth mission. I think we've got another stealth mission. Because reasons. Close to being the highest difficulty in Village, now heading to the second to last boss. Ooh, big ups. Nicely done. You're getting close. I don't know what that achievement is, and I really don't care that much about what it is. Oh, is it for...
Listen up, soldier. You will slip into the center of the Union camp, eliminating all obstacles as you go. That means slitting throats.
No, this is a
The generals
full-blown
take
stealth
appropriate strategic
mission.
Documents. You will then sabotage their survey balloon, and on your way out, destroy the enemy's ammo depot. You will avoid all lighted areas. A platoon of men should be doing this, but you're all I've got. Now don't let me down, son.
That doesn't sound fun. Because I highly doubt that the stealth mechanics in this game are going to be as refined as they are in real games. Okay, we do have a pistol at least. We do at least get a pistol. Oh, dear God, how bad is this going to be? Stealth is probably going to be the way to get through it, if it actually functions. Okay, they're not very smart, apparently. So that, I guess, voids the achievement, which is fine. Like, it doesn't... I'll do it on easy. I'm not trying to get all the achievements now. Some of these mission-specific ones are going to be damn near impossible to do on hard. Oh! It doesn't void it. I'm assuming that means don't shoot, is my assumption. I'm assuming it wants me to beat the whole level melee only. That might be possible. Because I suspect that's what the game wants me to do. And I suspect it's the way it's easier to get through things. Is running through this going to be the better option? Yeah, the stealth isn't very good here. Not that I expected it to be, but... I don't know, they're not that smart. They're actually not that smart. This might be one of the few miscellaneous ones that's actually doable. Hey, Cassie? Secret area found, picked up medkits. There must be 2 secret areas on this level again. There also might not be an achievement for them on this level. I mean, the knife's a 2-shot, so... Okay, yeah, this is probably not... Yeah... I think I'm gonna go with the fact that this is probably not something I'm gonna be able to do melee only. On hard. Maybe if I was more patient, maybe, but this knife is not a one-hit kill, is the problem. It's a melee weapon, but it's not a one-hit kill. Very annoyed you and thousands of other people got suspended on a mobile game you played for no reason. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so I suspect that I'm gonna have to do this mission a second time, doing it only melee. 3 days suspended for no reason. Well, at least it's only a temporary suspension. Yeah, I don't really suspect I'm gonna be able to do this purely in stealth, because it doesn't look like you can even one-shot knife people. But on easy, this probably won't be that bad, because you can probably just sneak past everything. Or you can probably just run through everything and go full-blown slasher billing on this. Yeah, like, what are you... You cannot do this in stealth, then. Yeah, there's no way. No way you do this on stealth on the highest difficulty. On easy, it's not going to be a problem, but on hard, it ain't going to happen. Yeah, that's just not happening on hard. It's just not happening. Which is fine. I wasn't expecting to get a miscellaneous thing done. I just wanted to see if you could feasibly do it. Like, why would you put a stealth mission in a game where the stealth doesn't actually function? I know why, because it's History Channel's video game, so I can't expect it to actually be good, but still. Just the idea of a stealth mission in this is... The idea of a stealth mission in the Civil War actually makes pretty good sense. Like, that's not the issue. Like, the idea of a stealth mission in the Civil War actually does make sense. But when your stealth weapon doesn't even one-shot things, that's where there's a bit of a problem, don't you think? Like, shouldn't your stealth weapon one-shot anything that it is supposed to shoot? I've been being annoyed, did a little bit more Sleeping Dogs PS3, almost done with the collectibles thing. Oh, you have save from 2014. That's good, then. And also, for those who are just now joining, I am playing the coin game on PS5 right now as well. Basically AFKing and eating meals every now and then. Because I need to make progress in that. And this is also, I think, a new rifle. Or, we've had this before, but it was the scoped version. I think that we had this one before, it was just the scoped version. Started lifting 15 pounds on bench press, feeling stronger every day. Ooh, very nice. Getting healthy. Getting swole. Random encampment here. Oh, that was an... Oh, we have different objectives in this level. I knew we said to sabotage a balloon and destroy an ammo depot. Played Warframe with a friend, got 3 trophies, playing on Sleeping Dogs, finished first, then go back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. You're playing all sorts of games then, Cassie. Because really, aside from this, is just Lego Batman, and then once Lego Batman's over... Oh, God, they're retarded. That's hilarious. They're actually retarded. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm standing right in front of them and they didn't see me. Well, there's the weather balloon we have to sabotage. My footsteps are a little on the loud side, by the way. I think it's more about just avoiding enemies than actually killing them in stealth. Because they're really stupid. So this is not the area where this collectible is, it's somewhere else. I mean, unless I actually have to fight, the better. Again, like... You put stealth into the game, and then your stealth doesn't actually work. Don't put stealth into the game if it's not going to function. This one ain't on me, Chief. So I snuck right up behind him to slit his throat. And he detected me. And the knife was not even a one-shot, so it wouldn't have mattered. I will say it's nice the enemies are having a hard time seeing me because it's dark out. That's a nice touch. Let's save. GameStop's gonna remove the point system? Then what would be the point of being a pro member anymore? Just like a few occasional discounts, I guess, is all you would get? That seems like a really dumb move by them. Yes, they don't know where I am, so... They're really stupid. Yeah, they're really stupid, so... I think there might be a collectible over here. Yes, there is. Yeah, if they're getting rid of that, then what would be the point of still being a pro member? Just maybe discounts? Run.
Yeehaw! You did it all right. Jeff Davis gonna give you a medal for that, I guess. Now, let's get on out to the boats.
Alright then. They did an attempted stealth mission. It was not very good. But at least it was something a little different. Even if it was bad, it was at least different. Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies. I love how all the Yanks and the Confederates look exactly the same, just with slightly different outfits. Uniforms. They're gonna remove it on August 15th, so redeem your points and get some games next week. I probably need to go do that too then. Because I'm sure I've got some points. Maybe not a lot, but I know I've got some points. Okay, so yeah, that must be the rule of the game, is that the muskets are one-shots, but they're also more powerful for the enemies to use. Whereas the revolver and the revolving rifle and the lever-action rifles are not one-shots. I mean, this isn't a muzzleloader, but it's a single-shot rifle, so... But yeah, we'll get the miscellaneous achievements on a second playthrough of the levels where they're available. And do it on easy. Because on easy, this is not going to be a problem to get through. Using only melee. But this is not a musket, this is a breech-loading rifle. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that History Channel doesn't know the difference. But that's a breech loader. That's not even a fucking musket, that's a breech loader. It's two separate types of firearms. They're significantly different. The only thing they have in common is that they're single shot at a time. The breechloader and the muzzleloader are extremely different weapons, with the breechloader being a massive shift in warfare. I can't be surprised the History Channel doesn't know the
Taking
fucking
heavy
difference,
losses, the
but
Union
still.
finally retreats to the Tennessee River. They hold that position as a dozen massive assaults are launched and 62 cannons blaze away. Confident of a total Southern victory, General Beauregard is shocked to face 72,000 enemy soldiers the next morning, as Buell has arrived the night before with reinforcements. Grant takes the field and forces the South to withdraw after a murderous engagement. All in all, after 2 days
Yeah,
of
that is not a
fighting, there are
musket, that's a fucking
23,000
breechloader. They're
casualties,
two completely
more than
different
in
types
all
of
previous
firearms.
American wars combined. The costly Union victory shakes the divided nation to its very core. The war is a calamity that will require more bloodshed and sacrifice than
Yeah, that's
anyone
probably
could
true.
have
The
ever
higher-ups are
imagined.
gonna still expect you to
Grant,
somehow sell the
victory
pro
only steals his
memberships.
determination.
Because I know that's a
The way
thing
to
they're
the South
forced to
is
do.
now open.
Feel kind of sorry for them. Antietam. The Battle of Antietam. Let's see where the thing is. It's gonna be in a camp. Or just beyond a camp. Oh, it's gonna be in a secret area to the right of a camp. Okay. Alright, that's easy enough. That's not gonna be a problem. Let me add the retro achievements, though, and just double-check my progress. Okay, Antietam does have 2 secret areas. And so does Chancellorsville. Chickamauga does not have one. Cold Harbor does not have one. And Petersburg does not have one that we have to care about. So there's only 2 levels left with secret areas in them that we have to worry about. And this is one of them. If we don't get it, we don't get it. It's not that big a deal. We'll come back for it. Feel sorry for the employees in general.
In the
They
late
shove way too
summer
much
of
crap on them. That's what I've heard.
1862, General Lee invades the North, hoping to deliver a fatal blow to the Union. Lincoln sends General McClellan to stop Lee in his tracks at Sharpsburg, Maryland. Even though McClellan captures Lee's dispatches, exposing his entire battle plan, the overly cautious Northern general still will not act for 2 days. This gives Lee more and more confidence. The North achieves a temporary advantage at Bloody Lane, where Confederate soldiers are trapped in a sunken road and slaughtered. In the southern section of the battlefield, Burnside attacks the bridge at Antietam Creek.
Alright, mission number 3 of the Confederate campaign. This is where it's probably going to start to get a little harder. Okay, we're back to this
They've crossed the
weird
bridge, men.
version of a
We're gonna
lever
stop
action
them before they
rifle.
reach our cannons. Anything that moves is fair
Pistol?
game.
Oh, that's
We
a
said
different
our prayers,
pistol.
So let's go.
I think that's a different pistol. So yeah, I'll be very surprised if we find both secret areas and get that achievement. I'm not expecting to get it, so I don't really care if I do or not. We found all the secret area achievements so far, which is nice. So, I mean, again, the less we have to replay, the better. It's possible we managed to knock this out in, like, one stream after this or something is entirely possible. And I wouldn't be mad about that, because I think the average time to master this is like 8 hours. And I feel like 90% of that is just finishing the campaign on hard. Okay, I need to save here because I haven't saved in a while. And I got killed through a wall. Wonderful. So we're gonna get back onto that, even though the damage here has been entirely my own fault for being kind of in the open. On the coin game, I'm on day 68. My character's just chilling. Because each in-game day takes literally 45 minutes, which is ridiculous. Killed through a wall again. That's really not fair, in all honesty. That should not be an issue. I may have to restart the mission. I'm kind of in a bad spot, so I may end up having to restart the mission.
Don't let me catch you trying to desert.
Did I get killed by my own squad? Because they thought I was trying to... Is that a thing that can happen? Because that's the thing that can happen in that one mission in Modern Warfare 2 when you massacre the airport. If you move too slowly or too far behind them, they'll actually come and kill you. I hear a car alarm going off out here in the real world. Hope no one's trying to break into people's cars in the neighborhood. Okay, we're restarting this mission. I'm in a really bad spot that I put myself in. I'm restarting this mission. I saved in a bad place. That's my fault. That is my fault. Let's try again.
They've
Hopefully with
crossed
a
the
little bit
bridge,
less
men.
failure.
We're gonna stop them before they reach our cannons. Anything that moves is fair game. We said our prayers, so let's go.
Was that a... Is that a friendly or a hostile? No, that's a friendly. Yeah, I should have saved in a better place. That was my fault. Let's save over that bad save and fix the problem. For once, it was my fault, not the game being terrible. Or not entirely just because the game is being terrible. This is a lot of enemies and no grenades to use against them, by the way. Oh, hello. I need to focus here for a second. I'm getting shot through walls again. Yep, so the game's gonna start to go for its bullshittiness on the third mission this time instead of the fourth. So I'm getting killed through walls here, pretty clearly.
Don't let me catch you trying to desert me. Don't let me catch you trying to desert me.
That was the fire, so they made it so you can't sneak up behind them. Okay, they planned for that and made sure you can't sneak behind them. That's going to be a problem. Because that could have been a legitimate strategy. But that's not going to work. Oh, no, wrong button. I guess, is our only objective just... Oh, okay, never mind. We're not even trying to advance in this. It's literally just defensive. So we don't need to advance. We just need to survive. Okay. Yeah, we literally just need to survive. At least for now. I know there's more stuff later because of where the collectible is. But that makes a little bit more sense. Bought a PS2 game at GameStop yesterday, The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Okay. At this point, if I want to buy anything on an old console, I'd rather just emulate it at this point, because it's cheap. You can get it for free through emulating. Alright, let's save. The game is made by Radical. They made the Prototype. Oh, okay. Prototype was an underrated series. Kinda sad it only ever got 2 games. It could have been a lot more. The objective is back there, though. Where does it... That means we have to move out of here, right? Or am I gonna get shot for deserting again? Make sure he's dead. Don't stand near the fire this time, Zach. Only emulate games if the game is too expensive. Okay, that's fair. But I also don't have, like, my PS2 or GameCube with me. They're back home. So this is the only way I can actually, like, play games that are older. Played that whole game before. I've definitely not played it. It's just weird that sometimes you're better off not even aiming. Crotch shot. Let's play the one based on the movie Hulk. I didn't play that one either. Again, I'm not a big superhero person, so I've not played all the superhero stuff. Being shot through a wall. Played Ultimate Destruction demo kiosk at the Toys R Us store a long time ago. They made that game too. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, our character is going to eat a sandwich in Coin Game. And they're going to survive day 68. Best one, Spider-Man 2 from 2004. Never played that one.
Eliminate those hightailing Federals now!
I remember a Superman game from like 2005 or so that was... Me and Lizard Guy used to love just like screwing around in that one and just like flying around causing destruction. This is an open world Superman game. Hey, Robbie. Came back from grad party, had a lot of fun. Oh, nice! Glad it was fun for you. It's probably more fun than playing the History Channel Civil War video game. The first of two, by the way, because apparently there's a second one. Second one doesn't have a achievement list, thankfully. But it exists. And I just saved the game, so it should be okay, but still. Oh, I don't have grenades again. I was trying to throw a grenade and I don't have grenades again. Wonderful. Very good. Spider-Man 1 was okay. Spider-Man 3 was trash. More COD Civil War. Yep. And it was published by Activision, which is ridiculous. Wish Web of Shadows had trophies. It's a very good Spider-Man game. Is this considered harder than Classic on Veteran? Hell no, it's definitely not to that level. The main issue with this game is that it's just broken, in that it actually does not function on several occasions. Because the problem is, the enemies can shoot you through any surface on hard, as they can aimbot you through whatever surface they want to on hard. If they couldn't do that, this would actually be very easy. But the game lets them aimbot you through surfaces. So it's not actually difficult, it's just a bad game. It also has multiple stealth missions, for some reason, that don't actually work. Like right there when I got shot through a wall. Spider-Man 2 is on Retro Achievement list, would probably be a tough one. I don't know if it is or not. If it's PS2, it could be. Or Wii. Like, I think Wii is the latest they currently have for achievement sets on there. So yeah, it's not really as much that this game is hard, it's just that it's so badly made that it has a significant amount of problems. PlayStation finally cracking down on shovelware. Yeah, they've been deleting a lot of games in the last couple of months, which is great. I love seeing that happen, that they're actually deleting shovelware games, or moving them from the PlayStation Store, whatever it's called. Which means my account might be worth something someday, even just on the fact that I have several of those shovelware games that I did for my Platinum Dumpster Dives, as well as for my 100 Platinums in a single day stream, or single 3 hours that time. You know, remaster of, they shut down a few studios. Yeah, they did, which is great. Remaster of X-Men Legends, and some of the Justice League heroes. Same time, I want to keep trying to make live service games. True. Ooh, my character can sleep now in Coin Game. Hang on. Going through another day in Coin Game here. Like I said, I've got Coin Game playing on the PS5 right now, and just slowly working through it, because the more progress I can make at the same time, the better. Alright, that's great. I'm on day 69 in the Coin Game. So yeah, any progress I can make in that tonight, great. It's less I have to worry about later. Because you can't fully AFK it, which is the big problem. If it was something like Saints Row, you could fully AFK it, but you can't. Which sucks, because you actually have to actively play. Because you have to eat in the survival mode, which is stupid. Solve our goal, all you want. Just keep making live service games, because it'll revitalize the market. And it certainly won't, because people don't want live service garbage. They want good games that we don't have to consistently pay for. There's someone camped out in there, but I can't grenade him because I don't have grenades. Let's save again. Yeah, there's a guy camped out in the building behind me, but it looks like he's got a single shot, so we might be okay. Secret area found. 1 of 2. Okay. This one I can reload mid-clip. There's nothing I can do about the one that's camped out in there, though. I don't think there's anything I can do about the one that's camped out in there, because he's just invincible. the wall. The enemy in there is gone at least. Oh, they're infinite here. Wonderful. Oh, shit. Is that all of them? For this level? No, it can't be, because we still haven't gotten the collectible. Well, I don't know what they want me to do here. That's a little bit insane. I mean, I just might not be able to get the other achievement. It's not that big a deal, because if it's just the one for secret areas, we can do that later. That's not a huge issue. I know where the first secret area is. We'll figure out where the second area is. It's not that big a deal. I'd rather just get through it on hard. Because once we get through this game on hard, that's the hard part of the game done. 98% on Red Dead 2, got the skinning trophy yesterday, working on the 18 Bears trophy. Okay, you're getting very close then, man. That's awesome. He's not dead yet in there, but he's not hitting me. It just says secure the area near the farm, so let's just kill enemies for now. We don't have any grenades, though, which is a problem. That's a big problem, is we don't have any grenades. Reload, making good progress. Online still needs a bit of grinding. Yeah, that's going to be the online for the rest of your life in that game. Why does the aim assist no longer work? Why does the aim assist not work here? Why do we not have a single grenade on this level? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Hopefully that was a kill. Q Zombies map is nearing 60 hours and still unsolved. Dang! They cooked with that map then. Made something insanely hard to figure out for once.
March over here, soldier.
Okay, is it actually... What am I supposed to do? There's so many enemies and they infinitely respawn. What am I supposed to do? I don't have weapons to kill them. The game doesn't give me explosives. I can't kill them all. I get shot through a wall. What am I supposed to do? Aim assist is no longer working correctly. Get shot through a wall. shot through a wall. Get shot through a wall. I don't know what the game wants me to do here. I really don't know what they want me to do. You die in one hit. They shoot through the walls. The aim assist no longer fucking works for some reason in this area. Alright, you know what we're going to try to do? We're going to try to sneak up behind them. We're going to do that. That's going to be our strategy here, is we're going to try to sneak up behind them. That's our strategy, is we're going to sneak up behind them. Or we're going to try to. Okay, so that means the sniper can't hit me, so that's good. Okay, he's down. Yeah, that's crazy. It's gone that long and it still isn't solved. That's gotta be a record in the modern era. Because, yeah, I remember back in the old days, like, NGT Zombies and them would just, like, every single possible update they could have, when they made progress, they would do a video of it. It was, like, the biggest thing in the world to try to solve the Easter eggs quickly. And realize just how uncomplicated a lot of those early Easter eggs actually were, compared to nowadays. Almost in the top 5 now for longest to solve. Probably would be. They will not go down for some reason. Okay, finally. Oh, get shot from behind. Wonderful.
The sneaky bastards have infiltrated the woods, trying to attack our artillery from the rear.
Can't get past a step
Protect
involving
them,
a puffer
soldiers,
fish.
at all costs.
Well, it's probably something incredibly stupid, knowing how Call of Duty is. Okay, we're still alive. Keep saving, because I don't trust this game. I guess they're all using muskets, so they're all able to one-shot me because of that, or nearly one-shot me. Well, we just saved, so it's not that big a deal if I die. I didn't care that much there because I literally just saved, so it's not a huge punishment. This is the camp where the collectible is. It's on this path, actually. It's not in the camp. And there's enemies here. Shit. Okay, let's save. We're okay. Our collectible's right up here. Yay! Collectible found. There's also another secret area somewhere here, and I have no idea where it is. It might be the only one that we miss in this playthrough. Well, dang. I mean, we literally just saved, so it's not that big of an issue, but still. I don't know where the collectible, or I don't know where the other secret area is, though. I'm gonna pick up the collectible again, just in case there's any issue. I don't trust the game, so not taking any chances of things not counting correctly. Sure, new save. Why not? It doesn't matter. There's still 2 more missions after this, by the way, before we get to the 2 bonus missions. That looks like it'd be a secret area. Is this the secret area? Nope. Go and save. Cannons! Are we gonna get to use them here? Potentially. I don't see any enemies there, so maybe not.
The enemy cannot be allowed to cross that bridge, or they'll be out of range of our big guns.
Use the cannon to stop the enemy on the bridge. I will do that. Can you guys, like, defend up close here so I don't have to waste ammo on close-range enemies? Cannonball drops a lot. use. I think I'm supposed to use one of the other ones. And this thing has a lot of drops, so... Can't really aim this thing either, so... Get out! Get off the cannon! Oh. Okay. Well. Cool. I don't know what the other secret area was, but we'll find it later. We have to replay a lot of levels on easy anyway, so... It is whatever.
Lee is overwhelmed at Antietam Creek and has
2 more
no
missions
more
for now.
reserves to bring up. It looks like his army will be destroyed when at the last minute General Ambrose Hill arrives with reinforcements and beats back the northern advance. The next day, Lee expects an all-out attack and certain destruction, but no attack comes. Once again, McClellan allows the great general to escape. He retreats back into Virginia, able to fight another day. The battle does not give either side a decisive victory, and yet 23,000 casualties occur, 9 times the number that fell at Normandy. Tremendously disappointed, Lincoln still declares this a victory, and within days signs the Emancipation Proclamation. England decides against backing the South, an act that will affect the entire outcome of the war.
Alright. 2 missions left for now. Chancellorsville's next. How bad is this one going to be?
One of the Union's brightest stars, General Hooker has a good plan to feint an attack on Lee at Fredericksburg, then march up the Rappahannock, cross the river, and attack Lee's rear. On April 30th, 1863, with 90,000 men, Hooker's main force reaches Chancellorsville. On May 2nd, Hooker stops his army when reaching Stonewall Jackson's troops. His officers urge him to press forward, but he delays. With 15,000 men, Lee keeps Hooker bottled up in the woods. Jackson leads the rest around the Union lines to attack their rear at Chancellorsville.
We're
Completely
attacking them
off
from the
guard,
rear,
the Union
folks.
troops fall back before...
We're attacking them from the rear.
Move closer, soldier.
Alright, guys, I need to go use the bathroom really badly. I really need to pee, so we're going to save the game real quick. And I'll be right back in like 2 minutes, and we will continue on. Hopefully we at least finish the story tonight, then one more stream to finish the miscellaneous trophy achievements. Alright, much better. Hey, sweet. Just came back from work, had a 9.5-hour shift. Oof. Hopefully you got some good overtime pay for it.
Shoot any snipers or guards on the way. Understood? You do that, and there's a bigger prize. The ammo depot at the end of the camp. I'm counting on you, boy.
Alright. Next to last mission, at least for now, in the Confederate campaign. Don't see anywhere near that fire. Things will go badly for us. It's a 33-hour week. Oh, okay, so no overtime available. That's how healthcare is. The idea of overtime is literally like nuclear waste to them. It's something that they cannot stand the idea of. Getting shot through walls, I love it. Apparently lost just as many calories as yesterday, but the scale says otherwise. I don't know, I think sometimes it feels like the scale's a little bit off. When it feels like you should have lost some weight, but somehow didn't. But then there are days where you don't feel like you lost any weight, but you actually do. Okay, there we go. Ah, got shot through a wall. Come on. We gotta kill these people. They do not want to go down. There we go, maybe. Searched up on Google. It says the stuff you did today, your deficit should be like 2,000. I don't know, like, water weight, I guess, can play kind of a role. I wonder how much that had to do with it. Alright, we gotta save a lot. Because I don't trust this game, so we gotta save a lot. I like this rifle a lot more than the muzzleloaders, though. It reloads a lot faster. It's still only single shot, so I'm getting killed through a tent. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do when I'm getting killed through walls. The same as yesterday, should have lost like a pound of fat. But again, like water weight maybe could make some kind of difference if you consumed a lot of water. I don't know. It's a possibility. And we don't have grenades again. Most likely water weight. Okay, yeah, that would make a possible... Or you could just have a bet. That is also possible, just like, don't measure food correctly. But water weight's definitely a big thing that can happen. If you drink a lot of water. Lock on to him! I don't know why it won't lock on to him. Oh, this is gonna be awful. This level's gonna be awful, I can already tell. We're like 1 or 2 minutes in, and this level's already terrible. Got a gram scale and measuring cups. I don't know, like, food's just weird sometimes. I honestly don't know. I'm not a fitness expert or a health expert, so you're probably asking the wrong person. And I'm doing it the cheaty way of taking a Ozempic, so... Or some people would call it the cheating way. I personally don't care, but some people will call it that, so... Skinny people don't have an excuse to complain. Yeah, because, like, there's a handful that are, like, anorexic or actually sick or whatever, but it's not most of them. Some people are just lucky that they get to be skinny without insane amounts of extra effort. Okay, you want to reload? Oh, did that again. Okay. Retreat. I mean, America being skinny is believable as a $3 bill. Yeah, unless you're, like, anorexic or something like that, and you, like, actually have a condition that makes you, sort of forces you to be skinny. Alright, let's save. Or if you're addicted to drugs, can potentially make you skinny. Certain drugs will make you not eat anything. Anyone else here? Just being endomorph is what you gotta deal with. Save again. Goal is 180, which you've been saying for 2 years. I mean, my goal is 200, and I'm at, like... Again, as of yesterday, I'm down exactly 20 pounds from where I started, which is great. But I still got a ways to go. This is not a musket, this is a breech loader. I'm not going to get over that inconsistency because it's a major one. Who knows? Be in shape then, might have to drop to 170. You got less weight to lose than you do. I'm pretty sure I weighed more than you, didn't I? When we started this? I'm pretty sure I weighed more. Well, that thing's gonna be on fire, which is gonna kill me the second I step near it, so we can't go through there. Can we go around it? Sort of? They're safe. Your heaviest... Okay, so yeah, you were a little bit higher than I was. Ooh, we can go to sleep in the coin game here. Perfect. Yeah, because I got the coin game playing on PS5 right now because I'm working towards that day 100. So yeah, you technically started a little bit worse off than I did. But yeah, with the coin game, I'm just playing this in the background, so I'm working on my 100 days. My character can eat a pizza, and then he's going to be good to go the rest of the day. Because you can't fully AFK it the way you can a lot of games. Unfortunately. You still have to be at least somewhat active in the game. Because you have to eat. Shot through a tree. Shot through a wall. Shot through a tree. And we saved, so it's okay. So all that's left is 100 days. Yep, that's all that's left in the coin game, is just the 100-day survivor. Which is such an insanely stupid ask. Because it's not hard at all. It's just so time-consuming. Because once you get through, like, 10 days, you're going to have enough money set up that you don't have to worry about money anymore and eating anymore. You can get all the trophies done in 40 days outside of that one. And just we're starting off with pre-diabetes as well. Which you're assuming it's still gone now. Well, that's good if it's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if I was in the pre-diabetic range, just because... I mean, I wasn't the worst sugar eater in the world before starting on this, but I'm sure that I wasn't, you know, in the right spot for it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I was in the pre-diabetic range on A1C by that point. What am I supposed to do when they shoot me through walls? Like, that's really kind of bullshit that they can just kill you through walls like this. Because I can't imagine I'm anywhere near diabetic anymore, given how little, like, sweet stuff I consume now. I just have no craving for it anymore, which is crazy. I don't think you've been under 200 pounds since you were like 14 or 15. I got down to about 200 pounds right around the time COVID started. Was the lowest I was at. Wait, for a while I was like 212. That's where mine was, like, start of COVID. For a while I'm like, since COVID or whatever, gotcha. Is there not a healing item here somewhere? There's gotta be healing items here somewhere. There are, okay. Alright, let's save. Gain it back. Yeah, I gained it back awfully during COVID. Or late. I wasn't that bad at the beginning of COVID because I was exercising a lot by just walking every day a lot. In the early days of it when there was nothing else to do. Mr. Barrison's back. When did keto did have a massive deficit every day. I mean, that's how I lost a lot of my weight, was technically keto. Or just low carb. Okay, let's save the game. We're probably like halfway through this mission, which is good. Oh, we're supposed to go back this way. Okay, never mind.
Listen up, 'cause I don't got long.
One
There's
out
an
of
ammo
two of
depot
something.
Just beyond them trees. Best thing is to hit it from the other side. You set fire to them trees and blow it
Is
up.
there another collectible
Now,
location
don't
on this
mind
one?
me. I'm going to a good place. Now get!
Okay, that didn't help that much. Lost 32 more pounds, lose weight goal, but of course events and stuff happens, yeah. Makes sense why being isolated is better. Again, this is not a musket, this is a breech loader, two very different types of weapons. I would love to know where we're not getting grenades in this. Like we have on so many other missions. Grenades would make things a lot easier. Okay. Oh, that was a friendly that went down. Wonderful. I think you were around 237 around a few days ago. Right now it says 240. Yeah, because I'm right around that 247 to 248 mark right now. Which, again, is 20 pounds down from where I started at. That was for the better. Still have full health. To get pretty full today since you had like over 35 grams of fiber. Oh, well that's good for you. Fiber's good for you. Save again. That's all the Antietam saves gone. Okay. There is a collectible here, so let's go ahead and grab it. In a single meal, of course, and did get chicken rice platter from a place near you. Told the guy to add half the rice as I usually put in. Go extra on the salad. Trying to make everything you eat have as empty calories as possible, which is good. Good choice. Run away? This might be the end of the mission, actually. Excuse me? What did I just die to? What did I just die to? What did I just die to? I think the game is just broken. I mean, I know the game is broken, but still, what the hell did I just die to? The answer is I didn't, and the developers didn't know what they did there, but they just made me die for no reason. Yeah, I have no idea what that was or what could have killed me there because I wasn't close to anything that could have killed me. Okay, let's go back this way and see if that makes a difference. Okay, that level's done. 8th place on that level, cool. One more mission.
Because of the late attack, Jackson doesn't have time to finish the job.
And then we unlock the
arrives
6th
after
and
the
final mission for
retreating
both
Yankees,
campaigns, which
considering
I'm
a night
definitely
assault.
slightly worried about.
When he returns, confused Confederate sentries mistake him for the enemy. 2 of Jackson's aides are killed, and he's shot twice in the arm. The limb has to be amputated. The next day, Hooker orders a retreat, and the Union Army crosses back over the Rappahannock. The defeat is total. Hooker loses 17,000 men. It's Lee's costliest victory to date. He loses 13,000 men, including his best general. On May 10th, 1863, Stonewall Jackson takes a turn for the worst and dies of pneumonia.
And then we lose the war. We really start losing the war. Chickamauga. Let me see where the collectible is. It's going to be fasting a farm on the left side. Oh, so this one's actually going to require some extra effort. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. Chickamauga.
In the summer of 1863, Union General William Rosecrans forces the Confederate Army out of Chattanooga and into Georgia. Defeated at Perryville and Stones River, Confederate Commander Braxton Bragg is the most despised officer in the South. Finally, he retreats no more. On September 18th, Bragg makes a stand at Chickamauga Creek. Both armies clash at the bridge over the Chickamauga, suffering horrendous losses. In a heavily forested area, Bragg assaults Rosecrans head-on. Union General George Henry Thomas holds his position until the evening. The next morning, Thomas is once again attacked. He somehow continues to fight the South off, but time is running out for the North.
All right. Final Confederate mission for now. My coin game save is looking good. Day 70. My character's in good health. This is good, though. We're working on 2 things at once. So, 30 more days in the coin game. I don't know what the miscellaneous achievement is, and I don't care.
These men are under your command, soldier. You will clear all nearby farms of enemy control. I do not want to see a Yankee uniform unless it's covering a dead body. Is that clear?
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Southern Command. Clear all farms of hostile presence. We will do that, sir. Yes, sir, we will do that, sir. Let's go ahead and save, loading into the mission, of course, just to make sure we have one here. So I'll have to restart the mission. We start out with a repeating rifle, lever action rifle, so that's good. I don't know what the miscellaneous achievement is for this level.
Destroy that cannon emplacement! Forward, boys!
Let's move forward, boys! Boy! Gosh dang it, Bobby! God dang it, Bobby! Is this the level where we aren't allowed to crouch for the miscellaneous? What did I just die from? What the hell did I just die from? I just, like, dropped dead out of nowhere. What the hell was that? Oh, what the hell that was? That should not have killed me, whatever it was. Oh, well, that reset the trophy achievement. Wonderful. Oh, so this level's gonna be a massive pain in the ass, I can tell, then, for achievements. Yeah, that's a King of the Hill reference. It is. God dang it, Bobby! Okay, so we voided the achievement without even trying to void the achievement, so that's great. It's been a cannon blast or something. I don't know what else it could have been that would have killed me that quickly. It is! Yeah, there's cannons. How did we get up there without getting killed by a cannonball? This game is not forgiving when it comes to stuff like that. Are we gonna have to just, like, start chucking grenades up there or something? Because that's kind of what it's looking like. We might just have to start chucking fucking grenades up there. Because it lets you carry 5 grenades, which is actually quite a lot for one of these types of games. A lot of games only let you carry, like, 2 or 4. I hear flies buzzing around.
Destroy that cannon emplacement! Forward, boys!
What am I supposed to do here? I'm getting killed by cannons before I can get anywhere close to the target. I don't have a way to kill the guys on the cannons from back here, because the rifle isn't long-range enough. It doesn't have a scope on it, so... Not really sure what they want me to do here. Yeah, not really sure what they want me to do about this, because this seems a little bit unreasonable.
Destroy that cannon emplacement! Forward, boys!
Maybe we go this way, see what happens? Okay, that worked. Somehow. Well, at least we just saved, so it doesn't matter. Where's the collectible here? I need to double check. Alright. So where did those enemies actually come from? Over here! Okay. Where do they keep coming from? That one came in behind me. There's a health kit back here. We need it, because we just keep dying. Well, what am I supposed to do? If I'm gonna die in one hit, what am I supposed to do? I'm just dying in one hit here. Okay. Gets shot through the trees. Alright, let's save. Okay, I just died in one shot. That's wonderful. Well, that's great and all, but it drained the entirety of my health bar, so what am I supposed to do now?
Gotta get us out of here! Use the explosives from the
Yeah,
wagon.
what am I supposed to do? They drained my entire health bar. What am I supposed to do about this?
Gotta get us out of here! Use the explosives from the wagon.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, because I die in one hit. Doesn't matter what I do, I die in one hit. I can't take cover, because the game allows them to shoot through cover. Doesn't allow me to shoot through cover, most of the time. Okay, we actually survived that encounter. And then more of them spawn, of course they do. We're going to save in a new slot for that, because I don't trust the game, so we're going to save in a new slot. Because there's no cover here,
Gotta get us out of here! Use the explosives from the wagon.
There's no cover there. What do you want me to do? Like, there's no cover there. There's no way to take cover, so I don't know what the game wants me to do here.
Gotta get us out of here! Use the explosives from the wagon.
I don't know how this is supposed to be survivable. I really don't see how this can even be survivable. You die in one hit, you can't run away from the bullets, because they chase you, of course, so... I don't really know what the game thinks I can do here? Like, is there something I can do here that I'm not understanding?
Gotta get us out of here! Use the explosives from the wagon.
I can't get over the wall, so what do you want me to do? I die in one shot. What the fuck do you want me to do? Coin game, 5.5 minutes left on day 70. I'm looking at that screen right now. I gotta make sure that I can put my character to bed at the right time.
Gotta get us out of here. Use the explosives from the wagon.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go really far away and hope that fixes it. Nope, that doesn't work. You just get shot through the greenery. Fantastic game design here, developers. Absolutely fucking fantastic. This is clearly not the first game you ever made. You made like a dozen successful games before this, very clearly. What else would explain this amazing, perfect gameplay that you blessed me with? I'm, of course, being very sarcastic here.
Gotta get us out of here. Use the explosives from the wagon.
There's nothing I can do. I die in one shot. There's literally nothing I can do here. There's literally nothing I can do. This is bullshit. This is actual bullshit. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. I will die in one hit, through the wall. It doesn't matter what I do. I die no matter what. This is bullshit. This is just like the last 1 or 2 missions on the UN campaign. They're completely unfair.
Use the explosives from the wagon.
Again, I get shot through the fucking wall. There's nothing I can do. I get killed through the wall. There's nothing I can do. This is one of the worst designed games I have ever played. Because the enemies can literally just shoot you through walls if they feel like it. There's no skill to that. They can literally just kill you through walls if they want to. There's nothing you can do about it.
Gotta get us out of here. Use the explosives from the wagon.
There's literally nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. I don't know how this is supposed to be doable. This is actually impossible. They made sure that there is no way to do this. It does not matter what you do. It does not matter how well you play. The game has made it so that if you get anywhere near this target, you will die in one shot. They will kill you through walls. They will aimbot you through the walls.
Gotta get us out of here. Use the
Yep,
explosives.
aimbotted me through a wall, aimbotted me through another wall. Aimbots me through a fucking wall. I just love it. What great game design you have here. Like, what absolutely fantastic, perfect game design you have here. Get killed through walls in one bullet by every single enemy that ever existed. That is a great way to make your game. Alright, we're going back. We're going to see if we can find some health items. Because this is ridiculous. This is actually broken and unfair. So we're going to go try to find health items. Because it's unplayable in its current state. Yeah, game is fucking garbage. There's no doubt about that. Doesn't matter how many times I shoot the target. Doesn't matter how many of them I kill. They just one-shot me. Well, what am I supposed to do now? If I can't even go back, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Seriously, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Coin game is now on day 71, which is great. Like, you have... There's no way anyone ever signed off on this game for release as being fair. There's no way anyone ever playtested this and actually considered it fair. There's no way. There's absolutely no way anyone ever playtested this and said it was fair. I would bet my house on no one ever playtesting this game on hard. I would bet my house on it. No one ever playtested this on hard. I would literally bet my house on it. Because it would have never released in this state.
Gotta get us out of here. Use the explosives from the wagon.
Yeah, it never would have released in this state had it been playtested. Gets shot through a wall. Yeah, I can promise you not a single person actually playtested this on the highest difficulty. There's no chance it ever happened. Because there's no way this ever would have been allowed to release in this state. But they didn't care, because it's Activision. They don't care. They don't care if the game's playable or not. They don't care if it's fair or not. As long as you're dumb enough to pay money for it, they don't care. They do not care at all. I love getting shot through fucking walls. Isn't that just the greatest thing in the world when you get shot through a wall? Like, I want to throw grenades, but they take so long to throw that it's not going to work. That actually might have done damage for once. I got killed through the fucking tree. There's no skill to this. It's pure luck as to whether or not the game decides to be complete bullshit or not. There's no skill to this. It doesn't matter how good you are. If the game decides to be fucking bullshit on any given day, you're just gonna lose every single time. I died in one bullet the second I fucking step out. But I have to step out to go bomb the stupid thing, so this is bullshit. I got shot through a wall. Whoever designed this should be hanged by the balls until death. That is the only acceptable answer at this point. Whoever designed this should be hanged by the balls until they die. There is no other answer to this. This is ridiculous. Whoever worked on this, you need to be hanged by the balls until you die. That is the only answer. die the second I try to step out. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Again, whoever designed this, you need to be hanged by the balls until you fucking die. That's the only answer. People cannot be allowed to make games like this. There needs to be punishment for making games that are this unfair. Purely because they don't function. There needs to be punishment. And hanging by the balls until death would be an acceptable punishment. It would actually stop people from doing things. Okay, we're loading a previous save because I don't think this is possible. I'm going to load a previous save and try to get to full health before we go into this. Because I don't think this is possible in the current state. This is not actually possible in the current state. Like, I get killed through a wall. Of course. Why? Why are there enemies there? This is impossible. This level's impossible. This level's impossible. This level is actually impossible. If you beat it, you hacked it. I have no doubt whatsoever that if you beat this, you hacked it. There's no other answer. There is no possible way to beat this legitimately. You hacked it if you beat it. You claim to beat it, you fucking hacked it. There is no other definition. You claim to beat it, you fucking hacked it. It literally does not matter how good you are at the game, you die in one hit no matter what. There is no way to beat this. Look at that. Shot through a fucking wall halfway across the fucking map. Shot through a fucking wall again. Yeah, great fucking game design, you asshole developers. I don't know how this is possible. I want to know if this is actually possible. It's not. It's not. You cheated. If you got through this, you cheated. There's no doubt. You cheated. Anyone who beat this on hard, you cheated. There is no other definition. You cheated. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, if you beat this, you fucking cheated. There's no other definition. You fucking cheated, and you need to be punished for it. It's bullshit. Great grenade toss. Great grenade toss. There's no way. This is actually an impossible level. There's no way to beat this without cheating. There's absolutely no possible way to beat this unless you cheat. I have never seen anything this unfair in my entire life. This is actually insane. This is actually like the most unfair bullshit game I've ever played in my life. This is actually the most unfair bullshit game I've ever seen in my life. Middle finger to the developers who did this in the first place. Yeah, but they don't care. They got their money. They don't care. Like, this is actually impossible. This is impossible on the highest difficulty. You have to cheat to do it. There's no way you can do this without cheating. So anyone who has this achievement list, they cheated. There's no doubt they cheated, because there's no way to do this. Oh, my aim assist suddenly doesn't work. Wonderful. I love it when that happens. Because you die in one hit. There's no way! You die in one hit! Why is this game so unfair? I want to know who the hell signed off on this game? Whoever designed this, again, needs to have themselves castrated and emasculated. That's the only fair response to this, because they never tested it. If you worked on this game, you deserve to be emasculated. Without anesthesia. No anesthesia at all. You deserve to have your dick cut off if you made this game. You deserve to have your dick cut off. And I hope it's the most painful possible thing you can ever experience. Because you fucking deserve it. That only replenishes part of my health. Of course it does. Yeah, if you made this the hardest difficulty of this, you deserve to have your dick chopped off. There's no other answer. That's the only thing that's going to stop this bullshit from happening in the future. Is pieces of shit developers get their dicks cut off for making impossible games. Just kill me. There's literally no point at this point. I'm gonna die the second I jump into the fire later on. Oh, now you can't kill me. Yep, now you can't kill me. Sure. Yeah, you deserve to have your dick cut off for making this. Real simple. Like, this is one of the most unfair things I've ever suffered through in my entire life. This is not a fair game on its highest difficulty. This is an unfair bullshit game that was never tested and never beaten on the highest difficulty. What am I supposed to do? I love getting shot through the walls! I love it so much! It's such great fucking game design! Break my game? I can't break it because it's a fucking emulated game, so I can't break it.
Gotta get us out of here. Use the explosives from the wagon.
Show some fucking fairness! I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for you to be fucking playable. I'm asking you for to be fucking fair. Let's just go this way to start. See what happens. I'm somehow not dead yet. Okay, the game doesn't work. I love that. Where'd I get this? I'm emulating it for RetroAchievements. And it's unplayable. Easily one of the worst things I've ever tried to play in my entire life. Was not tested by a single player. Was very clearly never tested by anyone who actually played the game. Because if it was play tested, this level never would have been allowed to exist on hard. I just got shot from behind. There were no enemies there 10 seconds ago, so how did they spawn in? Oh, I'm gonna make an extra save here, just in case this somehow works. Which, I mean, this is the last mission of the Confederate campaign until the bonus stuff, so I expect it to be broken and unfair, so... Because the last Union mission was completely unfair, so... You can get the games when you use the archive website for hunting on RetroAchievements. There's RetroAchievements on that website. That's not how I get them. I don't think. Shot through a wall. There's the collectible for the level. Great. I got killed through a wall. There's nothing I can do about that because this game is so amazing and perfect. I just love getting killed through walls when I have no chance to defend myself or shoot back. Absolutely, just absolute A+ game design right there. I don't know what the game expects me to do. If I can just die in one shot through walls, I don't know what the game expects me to do. I just got killed through a wall without being hit by anything. I love it when the game does shit like that. Okay, we found the collectible, so I guess we don't need to go get it again, so screw that. This game's broken, screw that. If we get through this, we're done with the worst of the campaign, because I don't think the 6th mission is this unfair. I die in one shot. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing game design. Just absolutely flawless game design. There's no possible flaws to this game. It was made perfectly. It was made absolutely perfectly with no flaws whatsoever allowed in it. I shoot him and it doesn't even count the bullet. What am I supposed to do if the game just doesn't even count the shots that I take on the enemies? What am I supposed to do? Like, can you not at least program the game to function correctly? Like, how hard is it to program the game to program hit detection? Like, how hard is that? How difficult is that? If I shoot the target, they should get shot. That's not asking for a lot. Yeah, this game is complete garbage. If the game didn't let me get shot through walls, one bullet through walls, this would be a lot more doable. Okay, you're gonna let me heal or not? Apparently not. 3 shots to the head doesn't kill him. Okay, we actually have health again. Thank God. We actually have health again. Okay. Getting killed through walls, I love it. When did I save? Let me guess, I'm gonna go back before I saved, aren't I? This game is so good, it's gonna put me back before. I don't know if the game saved or not. I honestly don't know if the game even saved. Okay, it did, thank God. That's not that far back. Yeah, that's not that far back. Why are they not taking damage from that? I mean, thankfully the game saved, so we didn't lose that much progress, but still, why are they not taking damage from that? They would take damage from that on any other level, so why is this level different? Why are they allowed to infinitely take damage and not suffer from it? He finally died, thank God. Your toilet's on fire? That sounds like a very bad thing. That probably needs to be rectified. Yeah, I can't hit the guy on the tower. He's too far away. This level is awful. Why was this allowed to be in the game? Like, this is not my fault. This is purely the game being terrible. You die in one hit through walls. Your bullets don't always work. And the game just simply doesn't function. The most basic of level. Alright, reload. Your cat ate a bottle? That doesn't sound good either. Sounds like you need to go to the vet. I get killed without even being shot because this game is so great. Like, my God, how hard is it to playtest? Your dog drinks beer? That's not a good thing either. I would probably want to get that to stop. If I were you. Especially if it's a dog that has a sensitive stomach. Well, I would love to know what the game expects me to do about this, because this is not fair in the slightest. This is just the game being bullshit as much as possible. Like, I lose my entire 3/4 of my health bar in 2 seconds from, like, one bullet. Because developers don't care about playtesting. Yeah, I have 3/4 of my health. I'll die in one shot here. Just watch. Oh, they spawned an extra enemy just for fun. There's not an extra enemy there normally, by the way, developers. Oh, they spawned a bunch of extra enemies. Of course they did. There's never been 12 enemies there. There's always 2. That time there were 12 of them, because why wouldn't there be? Because if there weren't 12 of them there, I might have been able to win. Alright, how are you gonna screw me over this time, developers? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do to screw me over? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do to screw me over? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do to screw me over? What you gonna do? I die in one hit to something I can't even defend against. I love it. I die in one hit to something that doesn't even exist, most likely. A random ghost decided that I needed to take damage, and that's what happens here. Because this game is so good. This game is just so amazingly perfect. Alright, seriously, how much did History Channel have to pay to get this approved to release without playtesting? I just want to know how much they paid to get this released. Because they clearly paid a lot to get this released. There's no way this got released without them paying a lot of bribery. Why is auto-aim suddenly not working? Why am I suddenly getting shot through walls again? Do you have any actual answer to this, developers? Or am I just going to keep getting shot through walls, and that's just typical development? Yeah, 2-minute long loading screen every time you die because the game couldn't be made correctly. Yes, I love dying instantaneously to bullshit I had no chance of surviving. Getting shot through walls is amazing. I'm about to give up on this for tonight, in all honesty. I don't think this level's doable. I really don't think this level's actually possible. There's glitch be invincible and sleeping dogs. Gonna try. I wish there was a glitch for that in this stupid game. Because I love getting shot through walls that I can't defend against. I got killed even though the enemy was already dead. Okay, we're giving this exactly one more try, and then I'm giving up on this for tonight, because this is bullshit. This is actually impossible. This is actually unobtainable. I don't know how anyone ever signed off on this thinking this was acceptable. Again, they should be castrated and emasculated in public, and then hanged, is the correct answer to whoever thought this was acceptable. I get killed through a wall. I don't know what this stupid game wants me to do. I don't know what this game thinks I can do about this. I'm getting killed through a wall by bullets that are not even visible. What does this game want me to do? That's all I'm asking, is what the hell does this stupid game want me to actually do? Whatever it is, it's not possible. Because I'm getting killed through a wall by bullets that I have no chance of dodging. I'm getting killed through a wall every single time. There's no logic to it, I just get shot through a wall. Yeah, I know it lets you reset. That's not what I want to do. Like, I have it there for Mario Baseball because it might have to happen for Mario Baseball. Because that's not a game that I ever expected to finish. But this is one I expected to finish. I didn't think the game would be this unfair. I don't want to reset it because I've gotten this far. I almost got it that time, but the game just doesn't let you. You just die in one shot to everything, and it's complete bullshit. And they kill you through the wall most of the time, which is even more bullshit. Like, if they couldn't kill you through the wall, this wouldn't be that bad, but they can kill you through the fucking wall. They shot me through the wall there. They'll shoot me through the wall here again. There's just no way. There's just absolutely no way. If you could survive more than one bullet, maybe, but the game just doesn't let that happen. You die in one hit on this difficulty because the developers didn't test it. I got shot through a wall. I got shot through a wall. I love this game so much. This is such a great and fair game. It was made with the perfect balance of fairness in game design. I just got shot through a giant What am I supposed to do? Fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. This is broken. This is unplayable tonight. This is actually unplayable. There's nothing I can do. This is completely unplayable and completely impossible. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if this game is going to get done or not. I really don't, because this game is unobtainable. This is impossible. If you beat this, you hacked it. There's no definition otherwise. You hacked it. You cheated. There is no other definition, because this is completely impossible. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for something. I don't know what.